He ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you miss him, but you gon' get through it.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They're going to run. Here's Conner. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Carr now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Carr took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. 1st down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. They'll run on 1st down. Richard, they'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Vince Williams.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Carr to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Steelers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do, and the chain of...
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Maurice Hurst breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Max Crosby in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Returnable here from the 38. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 46.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. The 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 7-yard line. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Steelers nothing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
now they'll throw with Carr.
5-yard line.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Carr's pass.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger finds his running back, James Conner. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Steeler.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run here with Conner. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He'll find Williams on the slant. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Carr to throw again. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs. And the Raiders have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter. It's okay.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
50.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
For Eric Ebron.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Carr gives to Richard. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now Carr. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. For it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Carr gonna throw. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas 1st.
And the Raider 1st down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Bud Dupree, a former 1st-round pick, in on the stop.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24, Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's It's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
48-yard line.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Ben to throw again. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down now. It's Connor, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. Now Roethlisberger, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
21. Steelers 15.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Here's Carr to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Raiders 27, Steelers 15.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone.
Give me a kiss next time. Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now Carr. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron, 69 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. Connor going to try and run it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
To throw. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Richard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Carr gonna go on 4th down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. 198. Watch 98.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Steelers. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Steelers 27.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.